فنحن نريد شبابا يعيش في ظل كتاب الله وسنة رسول الله ومنهج السلف الصالح ما عنده مجاملة ولا مهادنة ولا.
Sadly, it's become, there's so many impediments to marriage, and in many cases, sorry to say, but it's on the parents. Parents, they either prevent, as just the example I just mentioned, the aforementioned story of the sister, and they raise the ceiling for the mahr, 40, 50, 60,000 mahr. Where can the brother afford that from? Especially if he just started working. Why make things hard? يسروا ولا تعسروا. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم خير النكاح أيسره. The best marriage, the most blessed of marriage, is the one that's done in an easy manner. It's facilitated, not putting all these different hurdles in the way and obstacles in the way. And then what? The children end up in a haram relationship. And who's to blame? Who's culpable for that? If the parents are able to facilitate, make marriage easier for them, but no, he's not from my tribe. He's not from my... Him and her, they want to get married and do it the halal way. And they are compatible. They should have, not, of course, given that they did their investigation, they did their due diligence. Khalas, let them get married. And this is the instruction and the guidance of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. يا معشر نعم من أتاكم من ترضون دينه وخلقه فزوجوه. أو إذا أتاكم من ترضون دينه وخلقه فزوجوه. If a man comes to you and proposes and you're pleased with his deen and akhlaq, because a person may have deen but no akhlaq, and one may have akhlaq but no deen. The second part, later part, a guy proposes to a daughter. كيف إن شاء الله هو تمام منيح وما شاء الله أخلاق وما في زيها. ما بيصلي؟ لا بس الله يهدي، يصلي إن شاء الله. He violated the right of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first and foremost. That should be a non-starter. That should be non-negotiable. The salah, ya ikhwa. You can't guarantee changing someone after marriage. The salah is the foundation. If there's no salah, move on to someone who prays. Wallahi ya ikhwa, it's a matter of severe. You want Allah Azza wa Jal to bless your marriage. You want your marriage to be a form of ibadah as well. How are you going to marry someone who the scholars differ on whether they're even Muslims or not? I'm talking about the one who doesn't pray at all. The one who abandons the salah. How are they... And this didn't come from a vacuum, afwan. It's not that, we feel like... No. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, العهد الذي بيننا وبينهم أي الكفار الصلاة فمن تركها abandon the salah فقد كفر. Some say this is mine. طيب. Another hadith said بين الرجل وبين الشرك والكفر ترك الصلاة. كلمة الرجل هنا here, it doesn't, it's not necessarily intended for a man only, but rather because most of the time the Prophet ﷺ would address the men. But النساء شقائق الرجال, as in the hadith. The women are the twin halves of men. In the ahkam, the default is all the ahkam for men and women are the same except where there's exceptions. Right? So الكفر هنا ألف لام العهدية. They say. So the point is, it's enough in evil. It's enough of it being evil that people differ on the person who abandons the salah. Is he even a Muslim or not? So how could people take this matter lightly? Nasallahu salamatu wal afiyah. And if someone doesn't pray salah, give them da'wah, remind them of Allah Azza wa Jal. This is in general, not even looking for a person in marriage in this case, but your relative, someone you know, a friend, a colleague who you care about and care for. Remind them of this severe, grave matter, which is the first thing you'll be questioned about, which will be a means for you, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, to be protected on their judgment. Salah is a means for you to attain salvation in the akhirah. You may have all kinds of sins, but if you meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with your salah intact, this bi'idhnillahi azza wa jalla is a means for your sins to be forgiven. It's a great matter. Section 2.